ASMR, and today's video, it's a mukbang. It's a mukbang. Mukbang. This is bastard burgers. This is called Västerbotten cheeseburger. Let me do the thumbnail, okay? I also got mozzarella sticks. Yeah. I also have nuggets. And some fries. So a chipotle mayo dip. Let's dig in. And let's eat with me. You want the first bite of this? I actually have only eaten from this place once. Fun fact. I don't like how I just got off work, so that's why I'm kind of stressed eating. Cheese ball. I also have my favorite drink. Anyways, this mukbang maybe suck, but like, you get what you get, and I'm super hungry, and people were super mean to me today, and people have been mean in general these couple of days, especially tourists at work. That was your fault. Oh my god, let's try a nugget. I feel like one of those celebrities that does like this on their when they try ASMR. Does it make sound? Is it making a sound? think these are the worst nuggets I ever had. And they were pretty expensive, this place also. And it kind of sucked. Anyways, what are you eating right now? You're not eating? Then you should eat. The first thing I did at work today was break a glass. Yeah. And I was happy too. I was like, I'm having such a good day. Breaks a glass. Oh, never mind. Never mind. If you don't like lip smacking, then maybe this video is not for you. What do you call? I used to have braces, so I have this metal thingy right behind my teeth. And when I had braces, I was so used to like chewing with my mouth open. So it kind of become my habit now. The burger was okay. I give it like a 7 out of 10. I don't want these nuggets. You want some? Do you want the nuggets? They taste, what you call, like they have been frozen, fried, frozen, been deep in the freezer, and got the like freezer burns on it. And you get what I mean? Do you understand what I mean? Half of this video is just me trying to make a thumbnail. And yes, I'm trying to put it back. Anyways, a lady started arguing with me. It wasn't even my fault. Like, someone took her order and it was like an ice latte and they put in an ice latte vanilla together with an ice latte, but she wanted an ice latte caramel and an ice latte, I'm gonna put those out. At first she was like, I don't taste any vanilla in this. Put some more. And my coworker put some more. And then she comes back and is pissed and is standing like this. I wanted ice latte caramel. And I'm like, oh, okay. And everyone refused to take her, so I had to take her. It was like, is that the ice latte vanilla you have in front of you? And she's like, huh? And I ask again, and she's like, huh? And her husband answered, yeah. So I take it, make an ice latte caramel. She sits down right in front of the counter. And her husband and her just looks at me, but like this. And yeah, I got autism, so. And they keep staring for like minutes, and I used to do this. And I stare at them both, and then they look at each other and stop staring at me. Anyways, then a couple teenagers, well, no. Not my situation, but I had to take it because I'm a manager. So there was this girl, like 16, with her friends, and she tried to pay, but she didn't have enough money on her card. So she blipped her card, and it was like, oh no, I don't have any money on it. Transferred. And then my co-worker restarted because she didn't have enough money. So her friend paid. And later on she was like, I paid for this twice, where's my other? And she was like, no you didn't. And then she calls me and I'm like, no. Can we check your bank? And she checks it. And it says reserved amount. I don't know if it's called that in English, but in Swedish it's called reserverat belopp. And she's like, you guys took my money. And I was like, no we didn't. It's your bank that holds your money right now because you didn't have enough money and then you transferred, so it like got in hold, and it's gonna take a couple bank days for you to get it back because currently your bank is holding it hostage. It's not me. I didn't get it on my screen. That means I haven't taken your money, and neither have she. And they argued with me for like 5 minutes, and then I told them to Google. They straight up said, I would highly recommend that you guys Google what reserved amount means on your bank account. And then continued to argue, and then came back and was like, it's not my bank, it's you guys. And I was like, no, you should still Google. And they were very angry and dirtied like their table. This is just a video of me talking about work. And accidentally eating food. But it's so many Karens right now. And there's so many tourists. Stop. I had this Italian family coming in yesterday. This was really crispy. And the woman was like, I want a cardamom bun 5 seconds in the oven. And I was like, okay, 5 seconds in the oven, then that's okay. And then the man was like, I want a latte macchiato with oat milk. And I was like, okay, a latte macchiato and oat milk. And then he was like, an Americano and tea. What tea do you have? Oh, wait. Never mind, I see it. Okay. And I also want a glass with 2 ice cubes. And currently at my work, I can't give out ice to anything other than our menu drinks. Because we sell out of ice so fast. We got 3 ice machines. We still sell out of ice. So if I give out ice to everyone that asks, we're gonna run out of it like at 3 p.m. And I told him no, and he was like, what? And I told him, yeah, we only serve it with our menu drinks because I can't give it out, because that means nobody later is gonna get any drinks, because we mainly sell ice drinks. If I give it to you and everyone that asks, it was like, I'm not paying for ice. I'm not having any drinks then. I'm not having it, my latte macchiato, you can take it away. And I was like, oh, okay. Do you still want to keep the Americano and the tea? Yeah, only this once. I will never come back. My family will drink, but I won't drink. I won't pay for ice. Sorry, I burped. I was like, I was absolutely stunned. Because this grown-ass man, he had a kid also. He was like, he started graying. He had grey hair. And then he stands by the counter and like he's literally in front of it, staring like a hawk. And I give them their bun. And I'm not saying it out loud because he's literally standing 5 centimeters from the counter. And he yells, thank you for being nice. And I'm like, oh. And then I start hiding because that man literally sits down with his family right in front of the counter. Like we have those chairs in front of the counter. And he's just looking at me and laughing. I work at a mall, so we have to turn off the lights so they go out. Because the security guards are gonna close the gates, and they get very angry when people don't go out and they yell. And he starts clapping. But and then starts yelling, you can't do this, and walks away going down the escalator, and he's smirking while he like trashed his whole table with his stupid family. And when grown-ass people are like Karens and mean, it's like you're literally arguing with a teenager slash young adult, because they also yell at like 16-year-olds at my work, and I have to like come and help them. And it's like you yell at cutie patooties, teenage or young adults at a coffee shop. What is your life? Literally, what is your life? Anyways, I ate like all of my food except for 2 nuggets, some fries, this cheese thingy that fell out of my thingy, and the mozzarella fried thing, and a dip. I ate the whole burger, and I got some Pepsi left, and it's so crazy now. Yeah, anyways, sorry for being gone, guys. I've been working a lot. Also went on vacation. I went to Scotland. I went to Inverness, Glasgow, and Edinburgh, and it was so cool. I loved it. Love to go back. Yeah. And I gained a new alter ego in Scotland called the Beast. Yeah. Because I ate a burger called the Beast, and the waiter was like, "Whoa, ladies, you hungry tonight?" No, he didn't say that, but he was like, "Whoa, are you sure you can handle that?" And I was like, "Ha ha ha, you don't know." And the burger was called the Beast on the menu, and I had a black lace on. And I told my friend, I'm gonna eat this whole and I'm gonna become the Beast. Now every time I put on a black lace thingy around my neck, I become the Beast. Yeah. And you know, I devoured that burger, that many fries, the sides, everything. Like, it was such a huge meal, and I just ate it out. Just because his comment was like, "Can you handle that?" And also, fun thing, when I was in Scotland, they were so nice. They were saying, "Hello girls, hello ladies, hello sweeties, hello darlings." One thing I didn't like was that they said, "Hello ladies, how are you?" I always go like, "How are you? How are you doing today?" And in Sweden, we don't do that. Like, if I'm trying to buy like a Pepsi Max at the store here in Sweden, they go like, "Hi, anything else? No? Okay, would you like the receipt? Oh, okay, bye." When I was in Scotland, they were like, "Hi ladies, how are you?" And then when the conversation, you buy your thing, and they go like, "See you later." And it was so funny because there was this one supermarket in Co-op, I think it was called. And me and my friend went there all the time when we were there. And I remember asking the cashier, there were 2 guys working there, one older man and one younger. And I asked them, "What is yummy?" And they looked at each other like this, and was like, "Probably the brownie." And I was like, "Which one is yummier, that brownie or this brownie?" And they looked at each other and started laughing. "Probably this brownie." And then I bought it, went outside, talked with my friend. She was like, "Did you buy it?" And I was like, "I got the brownie." And then I tasted it, and she tasted it, and I was like, "Oh my god, okay, I have to get the other one. We have to taste it." And I asked her, "Can you go inside?" And she was like, "Never, you going out." inside, and I go inside and say, hi, can I get the other brownie? They were like, yeah, this one or this one, because they suddenly had another brownie. And I was like, which one is yummier? And they looked at each other, laughed, looked at the thingy. I was like, probably this one. Now my nose is stuffed, my belly's filled with food, my hands are greasy, my Pepsi is greasy. I'm gonna wash my hands, play some games, and then go to sleep like you should. Something that like you should, and then freaking go up to work tomorrow. And I swear if I meet any more Karens, male, female, whatever they are, I don't know, it's like they want me to die in front of them and to kind of like take a picture and laugh at it. It's kind of like that. They want that. Do they want that? Perhaps they want that. Oh my god, I have to say one more last thing. There was this man. Then I asked, what drink is this? And I was like, a latte. And he was like, huh? A latte. I said it's a latte. And I had a lot of things to do. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he starts putting honey in it. And then I put out lactose-free cappuccino. And it was like, oh, that was mine. And I was like, but I said the one that you put stuff in was a latte. I was like, how was I supposed to know? And now you said, oh, now I have to throw this away. You should listen next time. I can't help it when I say the stuff I say, okay. But I said multiple times that it was a latte. And now I have to throw this away because you put stuff in it. And I was like, oh, it was only honey. But other people maybe do not want honey in their coffee. Oh, sorry, my throat. Yeah, okay. This video is like almost 30 minutes long. And it's just me ranting about stupid Karens in a coffee shop. Stop. Sorry, the beast almost came back. Yeah, okay. You guys choose to watch me, okay? You can handle that. I am strange. Or can you? Okay, good night.